Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we bring you the recap of an action movie journey to the West, Conquering the Demons, which was released in 2013. The movie starts with a girl playing at the bank of the river. His dad jokingly warns her to stay away from the water or else the river demon will eat you. Her father steps in while the girl watches the river closely. Her father suddenly comes out of the water, which scares the girl and she starts crying. He then tries to make her laugh and succeeds. The daughter starts laughing. The father is then killed by someone inside the river. People gather and watch the horrific incident. They call a demon hunter. He kills a large stingray and claims that he has killed the water demon. At that moment, a boy named Tang walks out of the crowd. He is a demon hunting monk. He tries to tell villagers that it is only a fish and river demon is still in the water. But no one believes him. The other demon hunter turns villagers against Tang. They tie him to a rope and hang him over the river. Afterwards, they all jump in the river and start swimming as they believe the demon is now dead. While they are swimming joyfully, a river demon attacks them. He kills a lot of people. Some of them manage to get out of water, but the demon sticks its tongue out and eats them. In the mayhem, the same little girl whose dad got killed runs towards her mom, but the demon sticks its tongue and tries to pull her in the river. The villagers fight its tongue and cut it. The demon, however, pushes the platform and eventually eats the girl. By then, Tang manages to get himself free. After eating the girl, the demon tries to attack an infant baby, but Tang saves him. They also are able to pull the demon out of water where he turns into human form. Tang tries to control the demon, but he attacks him. Out of nowhere, a girl named Duan saves the monk. She also turns out to be a demon hunter. But unlike Tang, Duan was not a monk, but a fighter. She attacks the demon and imprisons it. Duan then talks to Tang. He introduces himself as a demon hunting monk and shows her the book of Buddha rhymes. Duan laughs at it and shows him her magic bracelet. Disappointed Tang returns back to his master, who tells him that to turn evil into good is the hardest thing to do, and for that Buddha rhymes are the best way. Next scene shows a couple visiting a restaurant. As soon as they enter the restaurant, the door behind them closes. There is no one at the restaurant except them. In a short while, a waiter attends them. He shows them roasted pigs. The couple decides to eat at the restaurant. They find the food delicious and thus praise the cook. The owner of the restaurant arrives there and reveals his true self to them. Couple quickly understands that he is a demon and they start to run away. Suddenly, they catch a glimpse of the roasted pigs they saw earlier, which have roasted humans attached to them. They're disgusted to see it and scream hard. The owner of the restaurant gets to them and kills the couple. On the other hand, Tang's master informs about the restaurant demon that uses human flesh as ingredients for his recipes. Tang arrives at the restaurant. A girl welcomes him. He also sees many people sitting there. The girl shows him the roasted pigs, but as Tang is a demon hunter, he sees through everything. Tang asks the girl to stop as he knows everything. She tries to kill him after hearing it. The demon hunter, Duan, arrives there and saves Tang yet again. Using her rings, she kills all the demons. She also has a fierce fight with the restaurant demon. During the fight, she injures the demon, to which his real identity of being a pig is revealed. Duan traps him by his arms and asks Tang to suck the demon into his mouth. Reluctantly, he sucks the demon. Duan then tries to put the demon into a small bag, but the demon is too powerful to be held captive. He breaks free and is now fully turned into a dangerous pig. Tang and Duan run for their life and are eventually able to escape. As Duan attends to her minor injuries, she and Tang have a romantic moment where she tries to kiss him. But as Tang is among them, he backs out and walks away from there. Next morning, Tang meets his senior once again and tells him the incidents of last night. His senior informs him that if he is to overcome the pig monster, he has to meet the most powerful demon, the monkey demon. He asks his senior about the location of the monkey demon and sets out to meet him. In the forest, Tang gets trapped in the forest. Some people surround him. He finds out that they also have captured Duan. She makes up a story that they are husband and wife and not demon hunters. At this, they ask Tang to verify what Duan is saying. She tries to force him into a kiss to give the people proof, but he refuses. Soon Tang finds out about the drama Duan is playing and that she is in fact their leader. She had done so to bring Tang closer to her as she was in love with him. Her plan falls apart as Tang gets furious and tries to get away. Duan, however, imprisons Tang while she thinks of a plan to win Tang's heart. Another female member from her gang suggests that she uses magic to copy her dance steps to impress him. That plan also turns out badly. Meanwhile, the pig demon arrives there. All of them get onto a cart and run away. Pig demon cuts through the forest and gets in front of them. He attacks their vehicle and destroys it. Duan gets unconscious in the attack. Tang holds her in his arms and cries thinking she has died, but she starts laughing saying, "Now, it is proved that you love me." She hugs him. Tang replies he doesn't love her. Fortunately, 3 demon hunters arrive there and they scare the pig monster away. Afterwards, 3 hunters begin to argue about who is more powerful among them. Tang gets angry and asks them not to argue as they are all demon hunters and must fight together. Duan agrees with him, but he gets irritated. The monk tells her that he has a mission and she distracts him. He asks her not to follow him anymore. Duan gets angry and tears his rhyme book apart. Quietly, he walks away. After walking for some days, he eventually reaches the mountains where Wukong is trapped. He looks but doesn't find any Buddha statue or the cave. Monk closes his eyes and tries to locate the statue. Finally, he is able to locate it. He also finds the cave of Monkey King Wukong and meets him. He asks him how to control the pig demon. Wukong replies that he must use a beautiful girl to lure it here and then he will relax him. Hearing this, Duan reveals herself. Tang asks what she is doing there. She tells her not to ask any questions and that you need a beautiful girl. She offers to help them. Duan goes out of the cave and in a beautiful white dress lures the pig demon. Soon enough, he arrives there. Seeing her in Tang, he tries to kill them yet again, but Wukong calls him from the cave. The demon listens and obliges. He goes to the opening of the cave and the Monkey King pulls him inside. When Tang and Duan arrive, they see that Pig Demon is now turned into a little pig and Wukong is holding and caressing him in his arms. Duan then uses her magic and the cloth to turn the Pig Demon into a tiny doll. She hands it to Duan. After that, Duan turns her magic bracelet into a ring and puts it on Tang's finger. She reveals to him that she wants to marry him and also the ring is permanent. Tang becomes extremely annoyed at this. He tries to take it off, but it doesn't move from his finger. He is so committed to taking it off that Tang takes a stone and tries to break his finger. Duan is disappointed knowing that he really doesn't want to be with her and takes the ring off. She also tries to give back a monk's book of Buddha rhymes. She tells him that it took her 3 days to fix the book. But Tang doesn't want anything from Duan now. She apologizes for her behavior and walks away. Tang also walks out of the cave and looks at the beautiful moon. Down below from the cave, Wukong asks if it is the night of the full moon. He answers positively. The Monkey King then asks him to remove the lily plant at the entrance of the cave as it is blocking the moonlight. The monk removes it. As he does, all the plants are set on fire. Wukong laughs and is set free from the cave and his powers are restored. It was the magical lily plant which was preventing him from getting out. Monkey King mocks him as he was easily fooled. But he starts praying to Buddha. Wukong plucks his hair out as the monk prays. The 3 demon hunters also arrive there, but one by one, Wukong kills them all. He again turns to the monk, but Duan jumps at the Monkey King. As powerful as Monkey King is, he kills her as well. As she is taking her last breaths, Tang crawls to her and starts crying. She asks him if he ever loved her, to which he replies yes, ever since he met her. Duan finally dies. Monk takes her ring and wears it. Wukong then tosses her body into the air, which breaks into stardust. With Duan gone, the monk is set free from all mortal attachments and with a new energy. He enchants the rhymes from the book Duan had put together for him. A gigantic Buddha appears and he crushes the Monkey King under his huge palm. In a new dimension, the monk is able to change hearts of the Monkey King and other demons he had conquered. The monk goes to his master, who tells him that he is ready to travel west. In the last scene, the monk is seen traveling west with other demons who are now his disciples. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, please like and subscribe to the channel to see more videos. See you next time.